Welcome to the 115th Brigade, where we will get to know the foragers who fight in this brigade on FPV drones.
Що, Адам, are you ready?
Так.
Let's go.
Добре.
So my call sign is Price, and I'm from the United Kingdom, south of the United Kingdom.
Yeah, my name's Adam. I'm from South UK as well.
So I've been here for 1 year, 3 months. My first unit was the International Legion of Defence of Ukraine, where I was a medic first and driver. And we were actually deployed around here. So this is my old area of operation. And then I decided to go to drone because the drones here are a big problem. And it's the future.
Your first steps, it's DJI, it's easy. What about FPV?
FPV I can fly as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, I trained on both when I went to the training. My personal preference is the Mavic. Mavic is more accurate. Kamikaze is good, but got to pay for another drone. The main reason I came to Ukraine is because I know this conflict has been going on since 2014 after the protests in Kyiv, and obviously the Berkut was murdering people, shooting people on the Maidan. And then from there in 2022 I saw the invasion, and in 2023 I came because I felt like I have the experience, and Ukraine needs all the help it can get, because Ukraine is having a conflict with another superpower. And so I came to the military to start with as a medic and a driver, and literally helping people who were injured.
Yes, fly to us, you're backing. No, not go to the trees. Yes, fly above this road.
Over the road?
No, road which was...
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Above this road.
Yeah, well, I came to Ukraine. I was originally invited here by Ukrainians and a friend of mine who was training Ukrainians back in 2017. He's an ex-parachute regiment guy. So I came here. I'm not an ex-military guy myself. I'm a non-ex-combatant, but I was just getting tired of really hearing all the stuff that's going on and how terrible the situation is. And I felt I'd take my invitation and come over and see what input I could put into this nasty situation. We're confident on this, so it's a good opportunity, and yeah, very proud to be here.
Main words or commands you know now.
God, for a few.
So Dobry den, tak, la pravo, la I can't say left. La navo, la navivo, privit, Jakuyu or Duji Jakuyu, and what else? After a lot of rude words.
And what about your native country? You're here, but then you can back to your country. How much people know about war in Ukraine? How much people knows what happens here? Or maybe you come back home and people say you, where? Ukraine? Where are you from? I don't know. What is it?
Well, in my opinion, I don't think the UK knew much about the war during the periods of 2014 and up to 2022. I knew about it because I followed different news press agencies on YouTube, online, covering the war. But then obviously 2022, the invasion started, and I think now a lot of people in the UK are aware of what's going on. And my opinion is that the United Kingdom government is very supportive of helping Ukraine. My family are aware that I'm here and proud that I'm here helping. And since I've come here, I don't actually want to go back to England. I love Ukraine that much. That's my opinion.
But what about your families? Really, maybe they don't say you why are you here? Why are you not at home?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'd say 80% of any input I would receive from friends or family back in England is not really a positive response. They don't understand why anyone, in a sense, would want to be here. The other 20-30% are very supportive with this, you know, and glad that someone would want to come over and try and do something to help. But it's my stepfather, he doesn't want anything to do with this, so he doesn't want any to really talk to me about it, really. But it's just one of those things people don't understand, and you've got to have a drive in you, the need in you to want to be here to begin with. So, and a lot of people wouldn't have this, I don't think. It's understandable, but yeah, it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one.
If I understand correctly, some time ago you said that you want to build a career here and stay in Ukraine.
Yes, I do.
It will be a civilian or military career just?
So first, I do want to continue with the military because if there is a ceasefire or something, I still think we should stay in and be ready just in case. I've seen during the war from 2014 to 2022 that sector where Russia has promised a lot of ceasefires or safe passages, and they've actually used it to kill the Ukrainian soldiers. And I personally don't believe a word Russia says, personally, and I think staying in ready to help should be the first step. And then once things are settled and comfortable, I do want to leave and do a civilian career within Ukraine, preferably in law enforcement.
Okay, guys, thank you for your time, for this interview, and for your service, of course.
Будь ласка.
Slava Ukraine.
Героям слава.
People of Ukraine, I'd just like to say thank you for taking this time watching the interview and watching us operate these drones with this brigade. However, unfortunately, we're still in this war. This is the third year of the invasion, and we still need your support back at home. I ask you to please keep donating to the military, because every hryvnia that you give us gives us support of doing our jobs out here. That's fixing our vehicles, that's getting us new drones, that's getting us new medical supplies, which saves our soldiers. All these donations make a massive difference against the enemy. So I ask you to please keep donating and supporting us. Дуже дякую. Slava Ukraine.
Yeah, nice job.